Good morning. It's Saturday. It's nice weather. And I think that me and Villa are going to Lidingö today. And they have like a small mountain, small hill or large hill that you can climb up and down on. I think things have changed on Lidingö since I lived there before. So I think I'm going to go there and see if um, we can. Mm. Other than that, I did a reading on one of my friends sent me a message yesterday, I think, or the day before, and she said that a reading, oh, a tarot reading I did for her and a guy like a year ago. It turns out that that was true. I said to her that he ghosted her because a ex or someone from the past showed up, and she googled him now recently, and she said that a friend from the past has moved in to his house, so that is why he ghosted her. So I was right about that. And that is kind of, it's good to get confirmation sometimes that whatever you are saying is somewhat anchored in reality. I wanted to do a reading on me and Frilans Finans. It has helped me during whatever we have, what kind of energy we have between us to kind of deal with all of this. And this reading looks like, for some reason, it's just shifted for them now. And I can't really explain why. Pluto is going retrograde, but that is a generational energy, so that is not a personal one. I, however, carry a lot of karma in me, and I've seen that many times where people try to like one up me, or when they try to make me fall, or when they try, it always come back around in one way or another. And I usually say, yeah, that is not a good idea. You shouldn't, because it's not just that it will not affect me. It will literally give you back what you are trying to do to me. That is not a good idea. You are doing it to yourself. It's like go and stab yourself in the back. Um, like, just don't. People just seem to kind of want to, I guess, because I come off probably as sweet and tad bit naive, perhaps. Not intelligent, I guess. um, when it is actually not at all like that. Um, I'm very go happy, lucky person in general. I like the light, even if I don't like direct sunlight. I like the light, and I like to work together, and I want everybody to succeed. And I want to be a cheerleader for others, and I want them to be a cheerleader for me. I, however, haven't found that kind of a scenario, teamwork, work environment, friendships, or people I want to date that are similar to that. Um, so I'm still looking, or I'm not looking, but hopefully they find me, I would say. And that is what Saturn is trying to teach me this year, that people need to meet me halfway. And right now I'm just sitting at the end of my, like, what I need to do, and I'm not doing anything. It's not like I'm approaching like halfway and then sit and wait for another person. It feels like I'm waiting for the other person to go half the way, and then I can kind of meet up. If that is the case, that is a lot of work for people. I think they realize it if I'm like at the end of a football field, and they know that they might go like half the distance, and I might never kind of meet them in the middle. And I don't think they feel like it's worth it. It's worth all the work is not worth the time and the effort that would take them. So they just don't. Um, so I'm just staying where I am. So that I think is the energy that I can have right now. That I'm not helping you at all. And yeah, it's hard work. Depends on how much you actually want to be in my life or not. Um, because there's some bad betrayal in my past that is just like unforgivable, and that is just how it is. Um, and I've seen people like clearly, and yeah, I don't know. It depends on people, obviously, how much they are willing to kind of go the distance. If they aren't, then I'm fine with it. However, Frilans Finans, let's go back. I am kinda, I get a new chance here. I look happy for it. I'm watching some kind of a payout there. But it's like confusion and it takes time, and I'm like focused on, well, payout there, which is not a surprise, obviously. Whatever they are doing, I have absolutely no idea why they delay as much as they do. They are stuck. And that card is the victim card. I'm a victim in this scenario thing. I'm stuck. I'm blindfolded. I can't go anywhere. I'm just poor me. And I was, what? Why? um, because why? Like, you're a big company. You should have all of this in place. So something is going on behind the scenes that they just don't want to deal with. And it has to do with some kind of a payout. And I did some clarification, and they are walking into a period in, I guess it is Pluto retrograding, where kind of bad luck with bad reputation is coming their way. Something they have created themselves, obviously, and people are what they're fighting against now. This that people are going to choose to start their own business instead, and I don't think they thought about it when all of this started. I don't have that much of a reach, so I'm not so sure that this is actually me, because I'm in the middle there. I'm just not paying attention that this is happening probably during Pluto retrograde, when it's going to be a rise of stability in starting your own business. And they are stuck in a poor me. We have this like bad reputation, and people don't want to kind of deal with us. And I'm in there in the middle just wanting my payout. We have a, yeah, we don't, there is a lack of Ace of Wands. There's a lack of spark, passion, energy. We had the the Tower in the past, and that is like my complete trust in them was just no. Um, it has taken them. When did the accident happen? The 27 March. March 27, I think the accident happened, and my first sick day was 28. It has gone more than a month, and it shouldn't take this long, and you shouldn't, and they have a hold on everybody's money during this time. So they feel like they have a right to not pay out anything, and that is coming back to haunt them. They should have done something a long time ago. They should have been like, fine, you're sick, here you go, here you have your money. Fine, they need their money back, here you go. but they have kind of scarcity, and then we can like deal with everything after. I think that is what this energy kind of wanted to hear, that we fix all your problems and then we deal with all the paperwork. Like when you deal with an insurance company, it's not much paperwork. You just have to be like clear with what happened and so on. You kind of get the money the day of, obviously. If you can, if you have like a story it that fits. I think people kind of wanted that, and their structure can't deliver that, which obviously we can see now because they haven't paid out anything, and they're holding my money and they're holding my clients' money. I don't get why they see themselves as a victim though, because they have to pay it out. That is such a like a big company. It shouldn't be that shy. Like the last time I actually had the 8 of Swords in another person in regards with me was when I quit my last job. And my boss, the time when she needed to start doing what I did for herself, started to kind of approach. She started to feel very sorry for herself. And I was just like, it's your farm, it's your horses. How can you feel sorry for yourself and make me do the work? You're supposed to make sure that I never leave. Like, you're making my life so goddamn easy. Like, you want my job because it looks like I'm thriving and I'm having fun and I'm like enjoying my work and I'm like this cheerful whatever. And she just didn't. And then when she needed to take over, she felt sorry for herself and just, oh my God, this is such hard work. And I don't have the time to do everything. Yeah, you don't have the time to do anything, everything. And when she usually did the work, she often had her whole family with her. I was alone and did all of it. So for me, it was like, yeah, yeah. And this is the same energy with Frilans Finans. It's like we are coming towards an ending here when they have to kind of pay out or they have to do the actual work and they feel like, poor me, you created it. This is your creation that I'm just kind of visiting, paying for it too, if I may. If I may. So why does that energy often? It kind of follows me when people kind of get faced with their own creation. They have decided something. They have made the decisions. They know that something isn't quite right or something is extremely wrong. They can see someone struggling. They can see someone. And when you're approaching the time where it's like an ending for me, and I'm look fine, obviously, because life does this to me. It kind of creates chaos and tower moments, and it just like bomb is dropping all over my life, and then it just takes me out of it, in some way or form. Does it always turn out good? I wouldn't say so, but I always manage to kind of move through it. It's not what I prefer, it's just how life has been. And I feel like this is kind of the same. So, what is the general, like, moving forward? End it, not in like a betrayal, backstabbing way, but end it in a successful way. it is supported by greed and holding back and like wanting some stable foundation here. And advice is to not care. That one is interesting, actually. Because she, in the flip side, people love when I'm her, by the way. That is like the caring one, the one that just cares about everybody else except herself. Um, but she is in the reverse now. That is the advice, is it? So it has been extremely childish and something emotionally has been behind the scenes here that I don't know about and I don't care. I just wanted the paperwork to be done and the money to be paid out. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't care. And good for them, I guess. Like, people are thriving on their own. Um, yeah. And at the end, there is some kind of a cutout. And successfully so. The truth, like a breakthrough, is coming. But I do find it interesting that they see themselves as victims and poor me situation. I don't have that many following or followers, so or people don't watch my content that much. So I don't know. I don't think it's me. I just think that maybe they are in other stories that kind of gain traction, and this just piles it up in a way. So eventually it just comes out more and more that they aren't that supportive as you would like them to be. It's not like you feel like they have your back, or they make sure that, yeah, we take care of everything. They have a very scarcity mindset where they hold in everything. They hold in the money, they hold in, like, because of some reason, instead of having a flow, having a, yeah, you need to do this in 2 weeks. Then the customer needs her sick leave money, and all the clients need to get back their money, and then we can deal with everything else. That is the energy that you kind of want from this company, and I don't think they want that themselves. So they have kind of painted themselves in to a corner. um, I'm happy that I'm looking fine. I don't care. And obviously I'm not speaking particularly well about them, but this is just the truth of the matter, um, and how I feel about it. I'm kind of sick of it now, and I've been so nice, and I've waited, and I have kind of given them a lot of chances. I've asked for like a timetable, and it never came. Like, when are you supposed to do the things that you're supposed to do? Like, can you please work? And I don't care if you are short staffed, or if something is going on at the office, that you should, like, you should do your job. It's been extremely frustrating about it. So that's the reading. Some kind of resolution is on its way. I look fine, which I am happy to see. And yeah, they don't look that fine, but I don't care.